Coach Massi here from Massi-Machado Strength and Conditioning, back with another episode of Move Your Feet. We're still at the Perform Better Functional Training Institute. My great partners here, I appreciate them so much. And I brought my man Jamie Harvey in. Jamie, thanks for coming on the episode.
Thanks for having me.
And Jamie Harvey, I like to put it this way, I like to say, this is the easy button Jamie Harvey. Sort of like the Staples commercial. Jamie is in sales, and you also do seminar coordination, right?
Yeah, our one days and our summits.
Okay. Yeah. And tell us about anything that we have coming up.
We have our second one day of the year in San Francisco, and then we go to LA in February, back to Boston in March.
All right, cool. So keep an eye on the site. All that's on the site. Yep. You can find it there. So I encourage you guys to check out the PB website. Like I said, Jamie, the easy button Harvey, makes things super simple. You know, don't try to save $4 or $5 on a medicine ball. Call up PB, tell them what you got going on, and you'll be good to go. So today we're going to continue with some of our ground reaction forces, some of the examination of ground reaction forces. And Jamie is a runner, distance, right? What does a typical week look like for you?
Nowadays, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 miles a week.
Okay, that's exactly 20, 25 miles more per week than I run. So, but we're going to look at ground reaction force with Jamie in particular because runners require the ability to have passing power. But we're going to start right from the baseline on ground reaction forces again, and we're going to start with jumping. So Jamie and I were in here before with Nick, and what we remember from this is this is a person, this is the ground. If this person puts force down into the ground, what he gets back from the ground is called GRF, or ground reaction forces. What they do with that GRF, whether they want to go forward or they want to go up, it's very important. The ability to create, borrow, and lend biomechanical energy or force is important to performance and health. Because you want to be healthy in using that GRF, otherwise you're just going to take a pounding on deceleration, and eventually you're going to have some sort of problem. So for today, we're going to talk about jumping GRF, or what we do with GRF when we jump. And one of the reasons I talk about this, Jamie, is we train a volume of volleyball athletes from youth through high school, collegiate, and pro, and they get injured on deceleration. They're always worried about the next jump as opposed to what just happened on the landing. So we're going to put Jamie through a very simple exercise. Maddie, I hope you can see Jamie's feet. So Jamie, what we're going to do is we go back like we're going to hit a squat jump, and we're just going to go heel, ball, toe, toe, ball, heel. Hit it. So he's going to go heel, ball, toe, toe, ball, heel. We're going to reach up. Heel, ball, toe, toe, ball, heel. Heel, ball, toe, toe, ball. That's how you jump and land. Now more so, we're going to go heel, ball, toe, toe, ball, sole. So we're not going to rock back and heel. Ready? And heel, ball, toe, toe, ball, sole. Okay. He has an idea now of what it should feel like kinetically, along that kinetic chain, what it is to land. You don't want to do the old proverbial Michael Jackson, get valgus on landing. People get hurt on deceleration. I don't remember hearing of anybody that got hurt while they're suspended in the air, unless they get hit. They usually get hurt when they land. So Jamie's going to show us a really nice squat jump now. You might want to turn facing that way, Jamie, so everybody can see your angles. And he's going to set up, chest back, down, up. Now he's going to reach up on this and come down. Good. Thanks, Jamie. So that's a pretty nice soft landing. So if we want to keep Jamie honest and find out if he's really doing this correctly, first thing we do is, I'll come back on frame, Big Matt, is we're going to get this PB medicine ball. And we're going to have Jamie get under it and hug it. So effectively, he does not have any upper kinetics, upper extremity to help him with reciprocal or compensatory movement. Jamie, now you're going to use that ball, set it back like in a squat jump, perform the movement, show us a great landing. Up. Again, up. One more time. Up. Maybe I changed his name to Jamie the Silent Killer Harvey. I didn't hear anything. That was a great job. So we're seeing that Jamie's now beginning to understand the importance of taking that GRF, and he's going to reutilize it, create, borrow, and lend, to send them back up through proper biomechanics. Now, Maddie, you're going to have to unclip that camera because we're going to come down here and we're going to use another tool that a friend of ours, Jimmy Warren, actually invented. It's called the trainer. So let's come on back down here. Informal, right? Little tour of the FTI here. As you can see, some wonderful stuff here. And Maddie, you're going to want to come in a little closer. Jamie, let me just show them this real quick. Not an infomercial. I've bought it myself. I just want to tell you a little bit about it. So this is basically a rope, and this is like a braking device. We use it a lot for speed. I think it's a couple of $100. It belongs in every athlete's bag, every client's bag as far as I'm concerned. It can strap to a fence, a pole, wherever you are, and it's a really neat tool to developing force and speed. But what we also really like to use it for is we also use it in some rehab for hamstring releases and whatnot. But what Jamie's going to do today is we're going to get him in there, and Jamie, you can step in the belt, and we've dialed up this resistance a bit. And we're going to now begin to diagnose, you might want to come a little closer, Maddie, for the background noise. Come on up. We're going to start to diagnose whether or not Jamie is really jumping and landing with efficacy. You know why? Because he has a little tension here now, right? So Jamie, put some tension on there. And you're going to want to focus on Jamie and Jamie alone, and that he's going to do what we call a floating vertical jump. He's going to do about 5 of these in succession. You'll see there should be tension in the line, no slack, and it should provide him with a little resistance to keep him honest, and that's going to help build his biomechanics. Go ahead, Jamie, let's hit it, baby. Good, now try to progress a little bit. There you go, he's got a little progression. Great. A little more, Jamie, there you go, progress. And one more. Oh, I caught him in between. Good job. So, Jamie started with about only 4 feet, 3 to 4 feet slack, and now what do we think? We're up to, Jamie, about 6 feet of slack, right? So you got about 5 jumps in, and there is a formula to figuring out where your athletes need to be. But in essence, the fact that this provides you with a little resistance, what I call slow release, we actually call this the static line. Slow release, the trainer's been really good for that. Now we're going to progress this even more, and we're going to throw a tsunami bar on Jamie's back. I don't know that he was fully prepared for that, but we're going to do it anyway. So, why not? Let's get you out of here, Jamie. You can just step right out of it. Also known as Nimble Hips Jamie Harvey. And we're going to come on down here. Jamie, you can grab that tsunami bar. So, the tsunami bar is actually, this is the ultralight bar. You guys carry this?
Yeah.
You do, okay. So, come on a little closer, Maddie. So, this is the ultralight bar. This is like the beginning end of this tsunami bar lineup. And it's 5 pounds per side. Jamie's going to backload that. And Jamie, this is the ultimate test of how to reutilize GRF. Why? Because the reactivity from the bar, he's going to get angle of deflection, which means the distance from here to the tip. He's going to get oscillation, which is the movement around the center point, and the amplitude is the amount of movement or deviation from that center point. Hit a couple of jumps, Jamie. On you, baby. Ah, keeping you honest, right? Now you can see Jamie's like powerful Hulk because the bar is coming off his back. So I'm going to tell him to close his hands down, right? A little bit more, right here. Close them down. Yeah, bring it in. There you go. When you go to jump, you can pull on it a little bit. Ready? And jump. Let's get 4 in succession. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. That's pretty awesome. That was good. He's building his biomechanics already through the reactivity in that bar. It's keeping him honest. Now for giggles, let's take it forward. We're going to drop it down. Jamie's going to paste it in front of him. He's going to lock his arms out. And now the reactivity of that bar is going to keep him honest because, Jamie, if you can imagine, we just painted footprints on the ground. Take off and land in your same footprints with perfect biomechanics. 5 quick jumps, even out the arms. This way, they're on the same marker, same line. And watch Jamie use that GRF. Set, go. Boom. 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 Good. Now, one last thing. Without a full jump, now let me see you do a version of a calf jump where we're going to look at his lower kinetics in the sense of his ankle, gastrocnemius, and soleus. Jump in real quick. It's a force jump. There you go. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And as you can see, it moves you around a little bit, right? As you get better with these progressions, and I know it's tedious stuff, but here's the beauty of it. It can be done fairly unsupervised. You could put people in a corner of your facility on one of these great tools, or without a tool, and use what you have. If you don't have medicine balls yet, call up Jamie, he'll hook you up, if you're waiting for your medicine balls, hug yourself, get your arms out of play, and utilize that ground reaction force to build your biomechanics. So until next time, from the Functional Training Institute at Perform Better, Coach Massi from Massi-Machado, Strength and Conditioning. Greatness is forged, not fabricated. That's your day.